spoken and a little bit sung, and I'll do it as a little medley because there are a few short little pieces. And the idea here is that, as we all know, all the old singers, even the great Chano singers in Connemara and all the rest of tea, always made a point of singing light-hearted songs as well, and total nonsense songs, and extremely bawdy songs as well, far bawdier than you would ever hear in English. The Connemara boys were great at that, but
that got your
the idea was a bit of light relief from all the great big long epic songs and sad songs and so on. So I always like to do that as well, and so I'm putting together a little medley here, and we'll start off. Okay, and several of these pieces now were collected by Seamus Ennis in his great days when he was a collector with the BBC and RT as well, and I always said he was the greatest collector Ireland ever had. And he was a Dublin man, well, is it safe to say ironically, but however it is anyway. But anyway, right, we'll start off with this little piece. Have you ever heard the story of Mother Shipton's house blowing away? Well, it blew 99 miles yon side of the moon. I went and searched it. I was walking 4 days and a half as hard as ever I could run, with my 2 shin bones in my pocket and my head under my arms. There I met old Jack the pensioner, who had got his middle eye knocked out of the Battle of Waterloo, was 8.5 miles sulabouts. Then I mounted on a buck flay's back, which took me through the mounts of Stilligo and over the bogs of Buttermilk. Then I met old Jack the coachman, who was driving 2 dead horses and an empty carriage loading with 8,000 million magpies, who had drunk tea while it was as black as the face of snow. He said, if you want to find Mother Shipton, she's at the bottom of the sea, making straw hats out of deal boards. 'Cause your Bailey had an engine that was always wanting mending, and whenever he did patch her, there was no one that could catch her. Was you ever see, was you ever see, was you ever see such a jolly time before? Now there was John and Jane and Betsy, eating buns and drinking whiskey, dancing jigs upon the fiddle, up the sides and down the middle. Was you ever see, was you ever see, was you ever see such a jolly time before? Now I was got a sister Bella, she was got an umbrella, she was think so much about it, she must never go without it. Was you ever see, was you ever see, was you ever see such a jolly time before? Now I was got a brother Joe, he was came from Cooraclare, he was going to Doonbeg College for to have a little bit of knowledge. Was you ever see, was you ever see, was you ever see such a jolly time before? Now he was slick and strike his whistle, making noise like the devil, when Joe O'Connor came down from some place in Midtown Malmö for to see the open railway. Was you ever see, was you ever see, was you ever see such a jolly time before? Now the man don't give me a fag when he'd have a fag and I wouldn't have a fag. Well, I'd give him a fag when I'd have a fag and he wouldn't have a fag. But the man that wouldn't give me a fag when he'd have a fag and I wouldn't have a fag, I wouldn't give him a fag when I'd have a fag and he wouldn't have a fag. They tell me England is a place where everything is great. So begun, says I, if that's the case, sure that's the place for me. My father was dying, my mother was crying, saying, Patsy, you store, kiss your mother once more. For if you go away across the big sea, you're sure to be drowned and you'll never be found. And the codfish and whale will dine on your tail. What a beautiful dish you'll make for the fish on the boat that that first brought me over. So away I went to London town, strange sights and things to see. All the clothes that I had on was the old friar's coat that covered me. My pipe struck up a merry tune when they lost their darling by, and me mother cried full bitterly, and so did Julie Joy. Well, I wasn't very far out in the sea when the first there came thunder and then there came rain. I wished in my heart I was home again. The waves were a-rowling, the ship was a-howling, and every blow to the devil we'd go to come up a big wave knocked me out in the sea. I was there in despair, saying a prayer, and one from behind came a swift in the wind, and I'll take a big breath for this, and knocked me right in the top of some minutes. There's one for you jumping and give you a thump in the up with a stick, and he gave me a lick of the cellar come by her, and master says I take me home to my father and my sisters and my brothers, and I swear on the book that if I get home I never more roam on the boat that first brought me over. A sailor courted a farmer's daughter, who lived contagious to the Isle of Man, and with warbling melodies he did besought her to marry him before she'd marry any other sort of a kind of a man. Now the farmer's daughter had great possessions, a silver teapot and 2 pounds in gold, and so she would you marry me, me bold salt water sea sailor, if I threw them into the ocean cold. Well, says she, I'd marry you, me heart's enchantment, if you had nothing but your father's curse. So she gathered up a bundle of all her grand possessions and threw them into the water. That ends that verse. Now the sailor, he could swim like a duckling, so into the water he dove down deep below, grabbed hold to the bundle and swam away chuckling, to think of the times that he'd be having when he landed away down there below in Ballinasloe. Now the farmer's daughter was killed with the laughing, to think of the bundle that she'd made up out of a stone, and a sailor courted a farmer's daughter, but now he's sorry that he didn't shag off home in the first place and mind his own business and leave the poor girl alone.